Hi, everybody. Welcome into Winslow High School for tonight's broadcast of Northland Basketball, an exclusive brand of the Sports Zone. Welcome into this big matchup tonight between the Winslow Lady Bulldogs and the Window Rock Fighting Scouts. Tonight's broadcast here from Don Petranovich Gymnasium in Winslow, and it's another edition of Northland Basketball. Our coverage is presented by Choice Broadband. Choice Broadband wants to remind you that they are your choice for broadband to your home, to your business across the Navajo Nation. And we're about ready to go here. We're going to get the starting lineups introduced at Petranovich Gymnasium in just a moment. And then they always do a great job with the national anthem here at Winslow. We love it. And they've got that great unfolding flag from center court. In fact, the flag is coming down right now as we speak. They are lowering the flag. I'm sure our guys will give you a look at it as the stars and the stripes right now, those stripes, those bars are coming down here at center court. So they'll do the national anthem first and then starting lineups. Everybody kind of does it their own way. And here at Winslow, we're going to get to the national anthem first of all in anticipation for our broadcast. Here we go. And just as quickly as the flag was unfurled, it is furling again. They're furling the flag. I don't know how, is that what you say? It unfurls and then it furls. But anyway, they're retiring the flag here at Don Petranovich Gymnasium, Winslow High School. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Floyd Simmons. And we're also going to go ahead and see if we can give you some audio from courtside here on the starting lineups.
Number 23, Shalaya Yancy. Number 24, Devay Willie. And number 34, Devay Nelson.
So there's your starting lineup for the Winslow Lady Bulldogs, and you may not have heard all of that, so as we get going here, we'll give you those names once again. And I also want to say congratulations if you're a Georgia Bulldogs fan, because just a few moments ago, Georgia defeated Texas in the SEC football championship game. But more importantly, for all of us ASU Sun Devil fans, and I trust that's all of you out there as well, I'm a big Sun Devil fan. And the ASU Sun Devils absolutely shellacked Iowa State today in the Big 12 championship game, the first conference championship for ASU since 1996. But for a team that was picked to finish last in the Big 12, to come on out here this season and win the championship and do it the way they have with those two big wins here at the end of the season. Three big wins, really, if you include the U of A. There was that big win against BYU, and then last week's victory over the Wildcats. Hello, thank you, ASU. We love that. And then, of course, today's win over Iowa State wasn't even close. ASU was just rolling, aren't they? As you watch Window Rock get rolling early here and score the first points of the game. That's Shalea Yazi for the Fighting Scouts, who come out in full court press. Winslow able to break that here early. The Bulldogs, by the way, with a 1-4 overall record, they have just not had the start to their season they'd like to have. They get a runner up there, and that one is going to be no good. Tips around, and the Bulldogs are going to control it. Nadalyn Nez had it for a moment, now goes into the corner. There's a baseline move, and the runner is going to roll off no good on the shot from Caitlin Ballone. And a jump ball on the rebound. So we're underway here in Winslow, and I just wrap up my thoughts by saying, let's go Sun Devils, right? ASU now is going to be playing in the National Championship playoff. Will they play Penn State? Will they play somebody else? I don't know, but what a thrill it is for ASU to be in that spot. Team that was picked to finish last by the so-called experts before the season began, and look what they did. So let's get to our game here. Our broadcast of Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband. And out on the floor, you see a 2-0 lead for the Window Rock Fighting Scouts. We're about a minute into the action here. And the Scouts will inbound the ball, bring it up the left sideline. This is Shalea Yazi with it, dribbling at the top. She is picked up defensively by Imaya Yazi of Winslow. And now here is DeVay Willie, one of the few seasoned veterans now that the Fighting Scouts, their head coach, Gabby Whitney, have to work with here in the brand new season. It goes underneath, and there is a battle for a shot and a look at it, and that is going to produce a foul, a shooting foul. Courtney Bitzelli is the young lady who got fouled, and looks like Bené Patterson, number 24, Winslow, is the young lady who picks up her first foul of the game. So, Courtney at the line. And Courtney's first free throw is good for the Fighting Scouts. So Courtney comprises the 1-2 punch that Coach Whitney is depending on for the Fighting Scouts here in the early season to set a tone for her ladies. Courtney, who steals the ball and gets fouled again. She'll get another trip to the line. Great play defensively, stepping right up when the cue was given to her, right? Just mentioned that Coach Whitney is going to count on her leadership, and she, along with DeVay Willie, the two ladies, to set the early tone this season for their team. And Courtney goes right to work and makes her presence felt here in the game. Second trip to the line. She's 3 for 3 already at the free throw line, and the Scouts are out to a 5-0 early lead in this one. And that one is going to roll off there. It's no good, but it is controlled, and who's there to get it? Courtney's got it. Three-pointer from outside. That shot is up and no good for Nevaeh Nelson. Winslow back to work with the basketball, and they've got it on the deep angle left side. Bené Patterson, she gives it up. Caitlin Ballone. Patterson again now toward the corner, and that pass is going to be blocked and scooped up by the Scouts. Here they go. Throwing an early shutout in this one and trying to keep that pace alive. Ball way out on top. Kelly James gets it inside, and Kelly shot no good. And there go the Lady Bulldogs on the other end of the floor, and the jump shot is up. It's no good for Yazi. Imaya's shot no good. It's Windorock again with possession. So back and forth it goes. 2.5 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Betzelli, she's going to go right to work, and a hand check foul. That's not shooting. And looks like the lady that picks up the foul came over with some help defense there. That's Nadalyn Nez for Winslow.
Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 35.
And here comes, let's see, Nadalyn's going to go out, and coming in for her is Taylin Puhuhefeya. And I'm going to just stick with Taylin or Tay. How's that sound? Because it's going to be hard to say Puhuhefeya a lot, and I think I got that right, but I may not get it right all day. Hey, there's a nice bit of work using the glass on the jump shot, and it's DeVay Willie with her first points of the game for the Scouts, and then she's going to make a defensive play. She gets the steal, and her pass is deflected out of bounds. So the Scouts are going to run an inbound play, leading 7-0 early on in this. Look again right here. DeVay, the shot, the glass. Count it. 3 minutes into it. Inbound, Betzelli up out on top. And her shot is no good. And the rebound belongs to Taylin and the Lady Bulldogs. It's loose. Scooped up. Here comes Winslow. That kind of modified little lengthy Euro step move. And I think Amaya Yazi, who missed that shot just now, she's going to rethink that one and probably go another dribble or two closer to the rim next time. So it's back into the hands of the Lady Scouts. Shalea Yazi works the ball down, and it's in the corner now. And there's a nice pass to DeVay Willie, who is able to put the shot up, get her second consecutive field goal for the Scouts, and force a Winslow timeout here in the first quarter. And we'll grab a timeout ourselves with these Fighting Scouts on the road and a 9-0 lead for Windorock. Stand by. It's Northland basketball, and it's presented by Choice Broadband.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Have you heard the big news? At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, we are bigger and better than ever. With our newly expanded emergency room facility and capabilities, we are even better equipped to handle your urgent needs with the care and efficiency you deserve. Discover the new standard in healthcare right in your backyard. Choose White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, where specialized and emergency care are now within reach.
Well, back to the action here. Winslow had an opportunity while you were out to the break. Couldn't do anything with it, but Windorock does, and it's Courtney Betzelli with her first field goal of the game. Courtney's got an early 5 points for the Scouts. They've got a takeaway, a steal, thanks to Shalea Yazi and her great defensive prowess right there. 3.5 minutes on the clock in the first quarter, and DeVay Willie will dribble the ball, pick up the dribble. Tatum Henling guarding her closely. Shalea Yazi back in possession with the basketball. Pass goes inside, and Betzelli's going to turn in the paint, put it up. Boy, I tell you, Courtney flashing some great game early for the Scouts. And guess what? That'll be a turnover for Winslow. Not a good job of handling the ball, and Shalea Yazi took advantage of it to get it back into possession for Windorock. So their lead is now 14-0. In the paint it goes. Betzelli dishes, and the jump shot is good for Nevaeh Nelson. Nelson with the shot for the Scouts. Winslow to work. They've got a 2-on-1 and a great pass and a first basket of the game for Winslow. That's going to be Amaya Yazi that is able to score and get Winslow their first points of the game. Bounce pass, stolen, taken away. Henling, well done to get in the passing lane and take it away, and then she got hand checked. for what I think is the first foul of the game. It is the first foul of the game on the Scouts. Kelly James picks up the foul. And if it's the team's first, you know it's Kelly's first as well. We'll take another look. Boy, that was a pretty good-looking pass, wasn't it? The eyes were up. Colleen Segay with the assist. Oh, and she just fell. She just tripped over herself running down the floor. She's okay, though. She's got a smile on her face, and she's back on her feet. I don't know if you saw that or not on the camera, but maybe she was close to our broadcast spot. Maybe she heard her name. You know, she might have heard me say something, and there she goes. Watch this. About right there. But she'll be fine. Maybe bruised her pride a little bit, but that's it. And we're back to the action. Inbound for Window Rock. Also, listen, Kelly James is out there on the floor. She wears number 12. Kind of looks familiar, doesn't she? At least to me, she does, and to our Sports Zone longtime Northland basketball audience. Look at the wraparound pass by DeVay Willie. Beautiful. And the basket good for Elena Begay. That was a magician at work right there. DeVay with the beautiful feed made that whole thing happen. And the Scouts get another shot to go. There's Segay's shot outside for the Bulldogs. It's no good. Handling now for three. That one's going to be off the front iron as well. Segay battles, gets the rebound, goes back inside with it. And it's Elena Begay missing. And eventually a foul is whistled. And who was it? Not a foul, I guess. No foul. And Begay will get set to inbound the ball. Checking back in for Winslow is Madeline Nez. Going out is Allison Holiday. And here's the inbound pass. The Bulldogs will go to work on the baseline, dribble it out of bounds. They lost it on the baseline there. Look at that. Was there a travel? I don't know. I don't care because it was such a good-looking pass. The wraparound blind pass. And a great look from our production team. Well done, guys. That one from DeVay Willie outside is up and no good. On the rebound, there's a whistle on Winslow. It's the second foul of the game on Nez. Madeline Nez has 2 fouls in the game, and Coach Barton's going to come and get her off the floor. And Imai Yazi will come back into the lineup as they work to protect. No, I take it back. Benet Patterson is the lady that left. Madeline will stay in with her 2 fouls. Inbound. Oh, it was worked perfectly. Shot didn't go for Window Rock. This one is going to bounce around. That shot goes. How in the world did that go in for DeVay Willie? Your guess is as good as mine. Window Rock is just, everything's working for him right now. Everything that could go right is going right. Here's a drive, and that one is going to be no good for Begay. Or rather, Caitlin Ballone. Sorry about that. It was Ballone on the shot attempt. Inside it goes. Whistle and a foul, and that ought to be a 3-point play chance for Courtney Betzelli. And did the shot not go in? Maybe it didn't. And I apologize for getting ahead of myself. Taylin got her whistled for her first foul of the game. So yes, the shot was no good. The foul shot there is good. I've got a bit of an issue with my score does not match what you see on the graphic there. So we'll see if that 21 at the break. I'm going to find out if the 21 now 22 to 2 score advantage Window Rock. See if that's accurate and see if we need to correct anything going into the second quarter. Jump shot is going to glance off the front of the iron. No good there. Betzelli. Rebound, and it does belong to the Scouts. 10 seconds as the shot goes up. A 3-pointer is good for DeVay Willie. How about this start to the game for the Scouts? 2 seconds counting down. That'll do it for the first quarter, everybody. What a start. Score there says 25-2. Window Rock in front of the Winslow Bulldogs. The second quarter on the way. This is Northland basketball. It's presented by Choice Broadband. Stand by, everybody.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Well, I found my mistake as we get back into the action, and the mistake was that I did not credit Courtney Bitzelli for a 3-point basket that she made. I called it a 2 earlier, and that's why my score did not match the scoreboard there, which is accurate. As we watch a jump shot up and good for Kelly James. James with her first field goal for the Scouts, and they've got a 27-2 lead as the second quarter is underway here. Northland Basketball. It's brought to you by Choice Broadband. About 30 seconds, 30 seconds in on this broadcast of Northland Basketball. Winslow and Window Rock in this girls matchup. Game 1 of our varsity doubleheader tonight from Don Petranovich Gymnasium in Winslow. Looking in, and Winslow finally does get it in. And that full court press is, it is just absolutely smothering Winslow right now. There's a whistle and a foul. And the foul is committed by Kelly James. Well, Kelly gets her second foul, and coach is going to get her out of the game. But Kelly, as you watch her leave, there she goes out of the game. Kelly's the younger sister of a couple of Northland basketball legends, Vanessa James, and right there, that lady in the middle of your screen, that young lady, that is, of course, Asia James, who is a legendary player. As you watch Tatum Henling get her first basket of the game for Winslow, but back on Asia, she is assistant coaching here at Window Rock. I believe this is her first year to do that, but Asia is one of the most popular players in Northland basketball history. This broadcast coverage that we provide up across the northern part of Arizona. Henling on the breakaway, and the shot is good. Back-to-back buckets for Tatum Henling and Winslow, and that forces Coach Gabby Whitney to call a timeout. Are they in trouble? No, there's a lot of time left, but they need a timeout to slow down the action out there, and that's exactly what they're going to do. There she is. There's Asia James for you right there. And then you finish with the Tatum Henling basket, and watch her again. Here's Tatum, and she'll get another 2 for you right there. We'll grab a timeout, everybody. Stand by. This is Northland Basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Thanks to Dunn Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Dunn Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
Your neighbors and friends won't have to fake their enthusiasm over your new wall. With the durability and strength of precast Verticrete walls from Hatch Concrete is a solid investment. Enhance your property's value with a 2-sided decorative concrete wall that's as stylish as it is affordable. No yearly repairs or restaining needed. Request a free estimate from Hatch Concrete today, where quality isn't just a name, but a tradition.
Let's get back to the action, everybody. We welcome you back into the second quarter of our coverage of Northland basketball. It's presented by Choice Broadband. Here comes the ball to the baseline for the Scouts. They have brought into the game Winter Gibney. Pardon me. I'm confusing her name. I'm kind of mixing it up with Coach Gabby Whitney. That's Winter Gibney. She is number 32 for Winter Rock in on the floor, and her teammate Elena Begay, number 33, just picked up her first foul. Or no, I take it back. It's on the other side. It was Caitlin Ballone picking up the foul. So sorry about that, Elena. Didn't mean to besmirch your name on that. Here's the inbound, and they work it inside for a Colleen Segay bucket. Colleen's first basket of the game for the Scouts. Winslow with the jump shot. That's going to glance around. No good there, but Selly had it for a moment. Winslow got it back, and it is going to be Caitlin Ballone fouled. And the lady that fouled her was Batselli, and Batselli's got her first foul tonight. Well, thank you all for joining us on our broadcast of Northland basketball. It is Choice Broadband that brings you the coverage here, along with great people like Holbrook Family Dentistry. You see this shot up and no good. And look, I just want to say something real quick, get this out of the way. Listen, Lydell, you hear me, you know what I'm talking about. Lydell, you're watching the broadcast out there and commenting in our comments. Listen, Lydell, there's no call for your comments. Those two comments, zero call for them. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to delete your comments out of our chat. This is not how we roll. We don't allow for it, and we're not going to allow you to do it. If you don't care for the broadcast, you're welcome to find something else to watch. There's plenty of things out there for you to watch. And you got about a minute, and if I see your comments still there, we're going to block you, okay? You got about a minute. Make your decision. You want to hang around. You want to be a part of the audience. You want to participate. Here at the Sports Zone, we carry a heavy, heavy schedule of broadcasting. And unfortunately, from time to time, circumstances prevail against us. But as we are able to, we provide the best coverage that we can out there. So go ahead, Lydell. You can delete your comment anytime. I'm going to give you about 30 more seconds, and then we'll block you. Inbound, 29-7. Winter Rock with the lead. And a whistle and a foul. And the Scouts will commit that foul. The lady that did it was DeVay Willie. DeVay's got her first foul of the game. All right. How about that? More defense. More points for DeVay. She's got 11 points in the game. That leads the scoring now for Winter Rock. But Sully's got 10 points right now, and she's got a steal. Takes it away. And the Scouts move it up the floor. The shot is no good. We get a blocking foul. And I believe that's a shooting foul. The lady that ended up on her back there was Keelan David. She just came into the game for Winslow, and she'll get some instruction from Coach Barton on the sideline after that. And it is a two-shot foul. And the lefty swishes it. Colleen Segay at the foul line. Well, I gave you an opportunity to delete your comments. So okay. It's a Bulldog turnover. Our score here is 33. It's a 7, 33-7. Scouts have it, and they got a free look at it from the right side, and that jump shot is going to be off the mark, no good. But Courtney Batselli is there. And she'll return it. The shot is good. You look at it again right here. Here's the follow right there. Tip it. Throw it up there. Count it. 35-7. Winderuck in front of Winslow. Stand by, everybody. It's Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Beeman Well Drilling is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio and the Friday Night Football Show, and they give support to each and every school and team in the White Mountains. Just like Sports Zone Radio, Beeman Drilling has a kind of experience that makes them the best at what they do. Paul Wyatt is the guy to talk to, and he'll take your call anytime, day or night. 537-1031. Or better yet, call him right on his cell phone, 928-205-7647. This football season, go deep with Beeman Drilling.
The gridiron is where teams come to battle and dominate. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders is that all-star teammate you need to dominate your project. They deliver all things dirt, from gravel, cinders, topsoil mulch, concrete materials, and more. Want to score big? Use the one that will get you that win. Perkins Cinders is helping you get a load of this.
The action commences with 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock in the second quarter. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report comes up at the break. Here comes Winslow along the left sideline. They'll break the press and drop it back for a long three-point try. That is good. Connected by Caitlin Ballone. And Caitlin gets her team into double figures now, trailing by 25, but you get them past about the first half of the first quarter, and Winslow has played much better basketball in that stretch of time here. Now halfway into the second quarter, and the Scouts are going to get tied up, but there is a foul whistled on the play. And it's Winslow's Kira Barton who commits the foul. The inbound pass is on the way here in just a moment. And the Scouts will get it tipped out of bounds by Winslow's defense on that inbound try. It's good to have you all with us. We will have a somewhat more abbreviated broadcast week next week. I believe we have a scheduled broadcast for Tuesday night. And then the last half of the week, there's 2 big tournaments going on. There's the Round Valley tournament, and there's a Flagstaff tournament. And most of the teams that we would cover here in Northeast Arizona, whether in the White Mountains or on the Navajo Reservation, most of the teams will play in one of those 2 tournaments. So there aren't very many other games scheduled. Now, what we're going to try to do is work in for you 1 or 2 tournament broadcast games for coverage. We'll see how feasible and how possible that is for you next week. And inching our way toward Christmas time, huh? Here's a shot again. Caitlin Ballone. This time it's going to come up a little short for the Bulldogs, but Henling is there to get the rebound. And the Bulldogs busy working it around. That one, unfortunately, is going to go bounding out of bounds, and a turnover back to Winderuck. So that young lady right there that helped in that play for Winslow, Tatum Henling, there she is. Tatum's, we want to give a shout out to her father. Her father is Steve Henling here at Winslow. He works here in the district. There he is in the middle of your screen. Good looking young man right there. And Steve is in the IT department, and IT personnel are critical to what we do. As you watch Steve's daughter Tatum come out of the pack with the ball, and the lefty is good. Well done by Tatum, and did it right when she was supposed to, when we're giving her dad some love. How about the father-daughter combination on the broadcast? Anyway, I just want to say a thank you to Steve for the help that he gives us. As you watch DeVay Willie run right over the defender, the officials deemed that there was nothing wrong with that exchange. No foul called. Tatum Henling is on fire right now for the Lady Bulldogs. Athletic, fast, great with the left hand. Maybe she's left-handed. I don't know. She's playing it like she is. Another takeaway by the Bulldogs. They got a flurry going. Oh, that one is rejected. Good defense. Dropping back after the turnover. Shalea Yazi gets back in there and bats it away. Maybe committed a foul in the process. Yeah, she did, they say. Shooting foul. Shalea's first foul of the game. And our score here is 37-14, but back on, Steve Henling, the IT guy here at Winslow, so helpful to us. And in order for these broadcasts for us to be able to handle these provide these broadcasts to you out there, it takes the help of a number of different people and components. And as important as anybody else out there are the IT men and women. And so, to Steve, I say thank you, but so many others out there. Olin, by the way. Okay, Chinle. There's an Olin in Chinle. There's an Olin in Ganado. And, whether it's all the way from Window Rock to Page, from Round Valley to Blue Ridge, Shoalo, Snowflake, the IT teams in these different places are critical to us being able to execute the broadcast. We use these networks at the schools, and they all just do such a great job. They're unsung heroes. They're unheralded. We need to talk more about them and thank them more often for what they do. We'll get a hand check, foul. Okay. That is going to be on. I think that's on Talon. No, it's going to be on Window Rock. Colleen Segay. Segay commits the foul. By the way, 5 team fouls on Winslow. That means for this final 2 minutes and 6 seconds, it's bonus time, which is 2 shots. And Puhu Hefia is going to be at the free throw line for the Lady Bulldogs. And that shot is off the mark. Taylor misses, got the rebound, missed the follow, and Henley has the rebound after that. Puhu Hefia fouled again, and this time DeVay Willie. No, not DeVay. DeVay says I blocked it cleanly, so the official might have agreed with that and suggested that somebody else knew the play. Shalea Yazi committed the contact. We'll watch it again right here. Let's see what it looks like. There it is. They whistled that. Oh, they did give it eventually to DeVay Willie, her second foul of the game. 3 free throws, by the way, for Talon. And she'll make 1 out of 3. The rebound to the Scouts, but it's taken back by Kira Barton. And over the top, Segay for 3. No, that's Boulogne. Boulogne's shot misses. Winslow is playing some spirited basketball. They are working hard. They're fighting hard. They're hustling. And after falling behind 25-2 at one point, wasn't it? 25-2? Since that point, if my numbers are accurate about that, I seem to recall 25-2 as the biggest lead of the game for the Lady Scouts. As you watch DeVay go on that drive, and she'll come up shy on that. Boulogne the rebound. Winslow has the basketball, and that's a travel, yeah. Took that extra step. We got 1:12 remaining here in the second quarter. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint's halftime report comes up at the break. So Window Rock was up 25-2. Correct me on that if I'm wrong. Obviously, if you do the math on that, it's 15-15 since that point of the game. So the Scouts and a timeout taken here now to try and get things turned back around. Do we need a timeout, guys? Do we need to take a timeout? No, we're good. Stay right here. We'll stay right here then. Thank you for the comments on the broadcast. D-O-Z says, love the games broadcast. Keep going. I appreciate it. Something to watch here on the Res. Thanks again. You're welcome. So we bring you this coverage of Winslow and Window Rock. The girls' game now. The boys' game will follow in a bit. Oh, by the way, also, since we got a break going on, I don't know, Derek, you want to give a shot? You want to get a shot of our technical director? working this game. Might be the first one, although it seems to me like the gray one. That's me. Oh, we need to get out of the way. There he is. There's our technical director. I'll just duck down. That's Leonard right there. The great Leonard Keone. And Leonard is normally one of our very trusty camera operators. Tonight, the camera that Leonard, there's the guy on the camera Leonard would normally be on. There's Big Sean Ulvestad. But Leonard is working as our technical director tonight. We gave him a big tutorial before the broadcast. We trained him on how to do it. And Leonard's doing a great job. You probably don't even realize that, anything different is going on because he's giving you a clean broadcast and doing a great job. But I just want you to know, Leonard is it your first or second, Leonard? First time Leonard's ever done that job for us. And, dude, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. How about Henling for Winslow? She's now got 10 points, all of that here in the second quarter. Her teammate, Caitlin Ballone, has 6 points for the Lady Bulldogs. Half a minute left here in the first half. DeVay's runner is no good. And after Colleen Segay rebounded the ball, she got tied up. And it'll be an inbound for the Scouts. Batted around. Kelly James comes up with it. Now on the angle left side, DeVay's jump shot is no good. Segay the rebound. The Bulldogs have it, and a whistle with 15.5 seconds left in the half. Shalea Yazzie, 3 personal fouls now for Window Rock. Well, this is a really outstanding officiating crew here in this one. I know the ladies' names, each one of them. If you reminded me, I'd know. Remembering the officials' names is sometimes a difficult task, so I don't remember them right now. But this crew right here, I just have such high regard for them. They do an outstanding job. As you watch Ballone get both free throws. And I just got to tip my hat to the outstanding work by this officiating team. 3 seconds left. Ball is loose. Whistle. There was 0.7 seconds. I saw 0.7 on the clock when the whistle was blown. And we'll see what the officials say. 2 shots on a foul at the buzzer by Segay. She picks up her second foul right there. Not when you want to see it happen. And this might just be it for the half. They're not putting time back on. Well, I take it back. I think they are going to put some time on. Well, maybe they're just putting 10 minutes for the halftime. Free throw good. Free throw good for Courtney Vitzelli, who's going to finish the half as the high point leader for Window Rock. She's got 14 points right now. Her teammate, DeVay Willie, with 13 points. And the officials say time has expired. The first half lead for Window Rock is 39-21. 39-21. And we'll go out to a break. Stand by, everybody. It's Northland basketball with the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report on the way in a moment. Our coverage here, Northland basketball, is presented by Choice Broadband. Back after this.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Thanks to Dunn Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Dunn Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
Your neighbors and friends won't have to fake their enthusiasm over your new wall. With the durability and strength of precast Verticrete walls from Hatch Concrete is a solid investment. Enhance your property's value with a two-sided decorative concrete wall that's as stylish as it is affordable. No yearly repairs or restaining needed. Request a free estimate from Hatch Concrete today, where quality isn't just a name, but a tradition.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
The gridiron is where teams come to battle and dominate. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders is that all-star teammate you need to dominate your project. They deliver all things dirt, from gravel, cinders, topsoil mulch, concrete materials, and more. Want to score big? Use the one that will get you that win. Perkins Cinders is helping you get a load of this.
Beam & Well Drilling is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio and the Friday Night Football Show, and they give support to each and every school and team in the White Mountains. Just like Sports Zone Radio, Beam & Drilling has a kind of experience that makes them the best at what they do. Paul Wyatt is the guy to talk to, and he'll take your call anytime, day or night, 537-1031. Or better yet, call him right on his cell phone, 928-205-7647. This football season, go deep with Beam & Drilling.
Around the holidays, it's nice to hear a little jingle. You probably know the Mountain Mobile Autoglass jingle, and this holiday season, that jingle means holiday cash. Now through Christmas, we're giving away $500 cash each week and $1,000 right before Christmas.
This is the best Christmas ever!
With your insured windshield, you can choose 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters, or choose a $100 gift certificate for window tint. That's a great idea for a present. And everyone's name goes in the hat for weekly winners of $500 cash, and again in the hat for the $1,000 Christmas drawing.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Call Mountain Mobile Autoglass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Autoglass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Hey, it's halftime, everybody. Let's break it down for you. Window Rock in front of Winslow in the girls' varsity game. 39-21. 39-21. Your halftime score. Welcome back in. I'm Floyd Simmons, bringing you the coverage from Winslow High School. Northland basketball is presented by Choice Broadband. I want to say hi to somebody out there watching from Moenkopi, Arizona. Moenkopi up on the Hopi Reservation, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody else checked in from Flagstaff out there. Says thank you for the broadcast. That was Larea watching from Flagstaff. Well, glad to have you out there. Kim says, let's go Scouts, tuning in from Colorado Springs. Colorado, from the Springs. Up there, I know it pretty well. Been there many times, Colorado Springs. And thank you to the rest of you checking in on the live stream. I'm going to look at your comments from time to time and see what's happening out there. If you have any updates from anything else, any other activity out there, share those with us in the live comments, would you? Well, here at halftime, an 18-point advantage for the Lady Scouts. They are led in scoring by Courtney Pizzelli, 14 points. DeVay Willie has 13 points. That 1-2 combination, that's exactly what Coach Whitney told me she was counting on. That leadership and that basketball ability from those two ladies to lead her team out there on the floor, and they've done a great job. Elena Begay has 3 points. Colleen Segay for Window Rock with 3 points. And 3 ladies have 2 points each. Kelly James has 2, Shalea Yazi with 2 points, and Nevaeh Nelson has 2 points for the Lady Scouts to complete their scoring, 39 in the game for that team. A couple of threes made in that first half. Courtney made one of the threes, and DeVay Willie had the other 3, both of those happening in the first quarter. Well, Winslow only scored 2 points in that first quarter. It was 27-2. I said 25-2 earlier. Actually, at the end of the first quarter, it was 27-2. That's how badly Window Rock outscored Winslow. But then the Bulldogs came to life in the second quarter, and they actually outscored Window Rock 19-12 in that second quarter. And a lot of that was due to the high point lady for Winslow. Tatum Henling had a marvelous second quarter, scored 10 points. Her defense was tremendous, and she ran the break almost perfectly out there. Several opportunities. 10 points in the game for Tatum Henling, 8 points for Caitlin Ballone, 2 points for Imaya Yazi, and a single point for Taylin Puhuhefaya for the Winslow Lady Bulldogs. Well, we'll grab a timeout, everybody, and start the second half in a moment. Stand by for that second half as we wrap up now the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report. Back in a moment.
Around the holidays, it's nice to hear a little jingle. You probably know the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass jingle, and this holiday season, that jingle means holiday cash. Now through Christmas, we're giving away $500 cash each week and $1,000 right before Christmas.
This is the best Christmas ever!
With your insured windshield, you can choose 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters, or choose a $100 gift certificate for window tint. That's a great idea for a present. And everyone's name goes in the hat for weekly winners of $500 cash, and again in the hat for the $1,000 Christmas drawing.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back. Woohoo!
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Imagine watching your favorite team without a comfy couch to leap from when your team scores that winning touchdown, or a table for all of your favorite game time snacks, or even a media center to display your TV. Unthinkable. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, brings only the best to make your game time experience a winner. The Furniture Gallery will help make your house into a home, and they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Guess what? My bad. I missed the first 19 seconds of the second half. I did not get us back out of that break in time. And you missed Bené Patterson connecting on her first shot from the field in the second half. It's her first points of the game, actually. So Bené opens up the Winslow scoring here in the third quarter. And they're creeping ever closer to the Lady Scouts, who will turn the ball back over and give another shot opportunity to Winslow. They'll miss it. Tatum Henling steals, missed that. And then a 2-shot foul will send Imaya Yazi to the line for Winslow. So a good start for the Lady Bulldogs here in the second half. It's going to be DeVay Willie picking up her second foul of the game. Third foul they say on DeVay. So 3 fouls on DeVay. Imaya is at the foul line, and she'll miss the first free throw for the Lady Bulldogs. So the second half underway here as we bring you Northland basketball, presented by Choice Broadband. Lady at the line, as I mentioned, is Imaya Yazi. She's joined by Tatum Henling out there. Imaya makes that free throw. Winslow putting on the pressure. Boy, I tell you, they're turning things up. And we're going to get contact there. We'll see what the officials determine. Yeah, that's a personal foul whistle on Window Rock. So very early, yes. And only 55 seconds into the third quarter. But right now, it's a landslide of momentum for Winslow. They just have to turn this, the hustle that they're turning in, which is producing, and they're getting the ball here. And almost all of this first minute of the third quarter has been played on the Winslow side of the court, but they're not converting until they get that one right there. Well, Benet, you missed her shot to start the second half scoring, but then she'll score right there for you. And more pressure by Winslow's defense, but it's broken by the Scouts, and they've got the ball up the floor. Kelly James feeds it left side for a soft little jumper that's no good. And then Tatum Henling's going to commit a foul that puts DeVay Willie at the line after she made the shot. I don't even think DeVay saw it go in. I don't think she saw it go in. She looked surprised when she got up off the floor. There's the shot, but at this point, DeVay isn't looking anywhere toward the basket at all. And then when she realized the shot went in, she got a beaming smile on her face. Second foul of the game on Tatum Henling. And a big three-point play by DeVay Willie for Window Rock to get some scoring going for the Scouts in the second half. 42-26, they're in front. And a pass that's blocked by Window Rock, and DeVay Willie is going to go 1-on-3, and it's knocked out of her possession, out of bounds, and the officials say whistle from behind. I thought that was going to be whistled as cleanly blocked out of bounds. I was, of course, wrong about that. And Henling, she just picked up 2 fouls in a row pretty quick. That's her third of the game, and they say that DeVay was shooting at the time as well. So that young lady right there who's been a spark plug for Winslow and somebody that they clearly need on the floor as much as they can have her out there. She is going to have to go take a rest for Coach Barton because she's got 3 personals now in the game. Replacing her on the floor is Kira Barton for the Lady Bulldogs. I'm going to give you the rest of that Bulldog lineup here in a second. Caitlin Ballone is out there. Benet Patterson is on the floor right now. So is Taylin Puhu-Hathia. We're about to find out if DeVay can make it 3 foul shots in a row, and she does. The 5th of those Lady Bulldogs is Imaya Yazi, and looking for help on the inbound. The Bulldogs are going to get it across. Tay gets it across. And in a timeout, Coach Barton from the bench calls it for Winslow. So we're going to grab a timeout as well with 6:04 on the clock here in the third quarter. And an 18-point lead right now for Window Rock. This is Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Beeman Well Drilling is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio and the Friday Night Football Show, and they give support to each and every school and team in the White Mountains. Just like Sports Zone Radio, Beeman Drilling has the kind of experience that makes them the best at what they do. Paul Wyatt is the guy to talk to, and he'll take your call anytime, day or night. 537-1031. Or better yet, call him right on his cell phone, 928-205-7647. This football season, go deep with Beeman Drilling.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us for the broadcast. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, that's where you're watching it right now. There is no Facebook broadcast here tonight. This big matchup, Winslow hosting Window Rock. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do that. Would you smash the subscribe button? You can do it in the corner, down in the right bottom corner of your screen right there. You see that subscribe button. Subscribe here to the Sports Zone. And you can also, there's other ways that I probably couldn't explain to you. Maybe you know how to navigate your way around YouTube a little better than I do, but, you can do that. I also want to say thank you to Dolly out there for the comment on our live chat. She says, my daughter and I watched the Gallup girls basketball tournament and Rehoboth boys basketball game. Rushed back home to watch Sports Zone. Thank you for broadcasting, watching from Window Rock. So, Dolly, thanks for mentioning it. And so, hope you're enjoying the broadcast and hope that you've had a fun day of watching all that basketball that you've been able to check out there. As Winslow misses, Window Rock has it, and they've got a lady open for an easy bucket. Well, first of all, and by the way, it was Nevaeh Nelson who got the 2 points. But it was a beautiful pass from Courtney Bitzelli that set her up for the easy points on that for the Scouts. And they're back to a 20-point lead. And we got a jump ball. So they're going to settle that whole thing. And here comes the inbound for Window Rock. They'll have the basketball after that. So let's see. Is Caitlin still out there on the floor? Let's have a look around. No, I think Caitlin is grabbing a break right now for Winslow. But when Caitlin gets out there, we got something to mention about Caitlin Balone, or Kate, as she might be called by friends and family. Lob inside. DeVay loses it and then can't save it. And that's a turnover. Here it is, Caitlin throwing it in. Caitlin Balone right there. Watch her run up the floor. That young lady right there, how about this? Somebody wanted to wish her good luck. Caitlin is heading to Las Vegas tomorrow for the Junior World Team Roping Finals. The Junior World Team Roping Finals. That young lady right there apparently can get her done. And we wish her all the best tomorrow on her travels. And let's see if she can bring home the big trophy, huh? Good luck to her. I wonder what her horse's name is. That's what I want to know. Horses always have the best names, and I'd like to know what her horse is called. That'll be a fun trip for her, no doubt about it. Inbound for Window Rock. They get the ball back here, and they work it to the high post. DeVay, right side. Hand check, whistle, foul. And the lady that committed it is Nadalyn Nez. 3 fouls on Nadalyn. She'll leave the game. She's replaced by Kira Barton. And also back into the game is Amaya Yazi. Returning to the floor for the Bulldogs. Look around, inbound. DeVay's got it. And Winslow, boy, look at that defense. The Bulldogs getting it done. And they're going to race it up the floor and drop a pass back off to try and maintain the possession. Great job by Amaya Yazi on the steal. Here's the 3. Amaya got the look at it. Couldn't make it. Tied up on the rebound. And the Bulldogs will have an opportunity to throw it in here. Trailing by a count of 46-26. There's Coach Whitney. And on the inbound, it's tipped around. DeVay Willie got a hand in there and was able to wrench it out and knock it out. And here comes another inbound opportunity for the Bulldogs. They'll have 31 seconds, so almost a full shot clock on the inbound. And we've got 4 minutes and 11 seconds on the game clock, as you can see on the graphic there. Here's the shot on the inbound from the corner right side. Talon missing that shot, and a push foul on Winslow after the rebound. And the lady that committed that was Kira Barton, her second foul in the game tonight. After the girls' game, we'll interview the victorious head coach, whomever that might be, and also our Sports Zone player of the game. We'll do that. Player of the game is brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Somebody's going to get a great T-shirts. And we got some new T-shirts coming soon for these young men and women that play basketball across Northeast Arizona. But we'll have T-shirts. And a couple of T-shirts tonight. Player of the game in the girls' game, player of the game in the boys' game. So we'll do that, and then after those interviews, we will end the broadcast, start a brand new broadcast for the boys' varsity game tonight. Winslow hosting Winter Rock. Kelly James fights for and gets a rebound. And now it's Bitzelli with it, picks up the dribble on the right angle. Lost her footing for a second. To DeVay, drive, and she'll throw one up. She was able to draw the contact. 2 shots on the way for DeVay Willie. The Lady Bulldogs commit the foul. It's Amaya Yazi, first foul of the game on Amaya. Well, mentioned Kelly James a while ago. There she is in the key, number 12 right there, tying her shoe. And mentioned Kelly. Her sister is helping to coach the team. Asia, one of the most popular Northland basketball players we've ever seen out there. Played on some great teams at Winter Rock as a high school player. She has been a college student the last handful of years. But also wanted to just throw a shout out, and I wonder if the legend, that's Asia right there, but her dad and Kelly James' dad, who I just simply called the legend, Thurman James. Thurman's at home, couldn't make it to the game. And I wonder if Thurman's watching the game right now and if he'll give a shout back. We get a whistle, the second foul of the game on Amaya Yazi of Winslow. Are you out there, legend? Are you out there, Thurman? Do you have a comment for us on the live chat? Maybe even just a basic hello. First attempt for Bitzelli is good. 15 points in the game for Courtney. And a second is good. Winter Rock has shot pretty well from the foul line in the game today. I'm going to give you the numbers here in a little bit, but they're knocking them down. Here's a steal. Well, momentarily, DeVay couldn't control, and so Winslow will have it back. Ball on the angle left side. Ballone's got it for a moment. Talon now to the corner left side. That's Amaya Yazi back outside. Talon's got a open three, and the shot is good for the Bulldogs. And Talon with her first field goal of the game. A big shot there. We're back to a 20-point difference. Drive, and that one is a good finish by Bitzelli. 18 in the game for Courtney. She and her teammates. DeVay, that 1-2 punch. Bitzelli right now with 18, and DeVay's got 19 points in the game to lead the Scouts scoring attack. There's a drive, and throw that one up there. It's no good, but there's a foul on the rebound, and they'll say Balone committed the foul. 2 in the game on Caitlin. So I wonder when Caitlin's leaving for Vegas. I wonder if she's leaving after the game. That would put her there, in about at about 11:30 tonight, something like that, from Winslow. So I wonder if she's leaving tonight or if she travels in the mornings. It's going to be a big day for her tomorrow. Tyron Puhuhefaya checks in and says, "Go Lil Tay." Well, my question is, Tyron, am I coming close on your pronunciation of your name? As you watch DeVay knock the shot down, I apologize if I'm not close. I'm trying, though. There's Tay. It's a good shot at Tay right there. Getting a shout out from Tyron. Tyron, is it right? Is it close enough? Puhuhefaya. Is that close enough? I'm really trying, man. Both foul shots good. Winter Rock is hitting them. We have watched teams. Most of the teams we've seen have shot poorly from the foul line so far in November and December, this early part of the year. But Winter Rock is shooting really well out there. Let's see. Courtney is 9 for 10 from the line. As you watch this one roll off for Benet Patterson, just no good there, and it'll be off Winslow out of bounds. So you got Courtney Bitzelli is 9 out of 10 in the game. DeVay is 6 out of 7. So that's 15 out of 17. And then you add 2 more makes. 17 out of 21. That's Winterrock. 17 for 21 from the line. As you watch this one, rejected by Puhuefe. I'm getting a yes, sir, on the pronunciation. There we go, Tyron. Thank you. I'm trying, man. I'm trying, dude. And Tay makes a great play right here. Watch it again. And rejected. Get it out of here. Here's the inbound, and it's tipped, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Bitzelli. Nope, I take it back. It was not off of her hands. She is going to inbound it right now for the Lady Scouts. How about that 17 of 21 from the foul line? That is, especially with a large sampling, a lot of free throw shot in the game, that is by far the best foul shooting we've seen any individual team so far this season in a game we've covered. Here's the jump shot, pull up at the line. It's up there and no good for Courtney. But her teammate, DeVay Willie, will have it on the dribble for a minute and then get clobbered. She'll end up on the ground, and the foul is going to be whistled on Maya Yazi. And that'll be foul number 3 in the game on Amaya. Winterrock trying to check Colleen Segay into the game. But we'll see a free throw first from DeVay Willie. Well, DeVay's a little gingerly at the line right now after getting knocked down, but I think she's going to be just fine. (18 of 22). The Lady Scouts. That is superior free throw shooting. We'll see if DeVay can keep the thing alive, or did the broadcaster jinx it? That's the question. 19 of 23. Wow.
Checking in for Winterrock, number 35, Colleen Segay.
Color me impressed. Never really liked that saying, by the way. Color me whatever. Color me surprised. No. I don't even know why I used it. Here's Barton tied up. Bitzelli got hands in there. Jump ball. Inbound for the Bulldogs on the way here with 99 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Return it to the inbound pass from Caitlin Balone, and Balone's got the three-point make. That'll be Caitlin's second of the game. Transition basket, no good. Winterrock fights and gets the offensive rebound. Kelly James for 3, and that shot is good for Kelly. Kelly showing some downtown ability. Ball in the paint, knocked out, scooped up by Talon, and she's going to go on a little drive, bounce around, couldn't make the shot. It's knocked out of bounds, and they'll say Winslow got a hand on it last. Winterrock will enter into the game. Elena Begay. And Elena replacing Nevaeh Nelson. Any relation to Melissa Nelson? Tamish? Who is now playing her college basketball down in southern Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. Here's a shot from the corner. It's up, it's no good. Talon's got the rebound for Winslow. Picks it up in the corner. Bounce pass toward the key, and now back outside, and use the glass for a long 2, why don't you? Benet Patterson connects, and she's got 3 makes in the quarter. Scored all of her 6 points in this third period, and Talon's got another steal for the Bulldogs. 30 seconds left in the quarter. No shot clock here, but they'll shoot anyway, and Benet misses that one wide right, and that's going to get knocked out of bounds. Inbound for the Scouts coming up here. 24 seconds remaining. Another good look at that jump shot from Patterson. Oh, nice job coming in from behind defensively. Caitlin Balone forces the ball out. Winslow's got it, 15 on the clock. Here's a shot, left side. Talon misses, but it's going to be tipped down right back into her hands. Patterson swings it, gets it back at the top, drives and fouled. 2 shots on the way, I believe 2 shots, yes. 2 coming with 3 seconds remaining in the quarter, and the lady that committed it is Shanley Smith. Shanley had just come into the game for Window to get some late third quarter playing time. Benet Patterson, 2 shots for the Bulldogs. Terrific third quarter for Benet. Now 9 point, is it 9? No, 8 points. 7. Let me count it up again. 7 in the quarter for Benet. Kept alive. Caitlin Malone got the rebound. And the Bulldogs couldn't get a shot away before the buzzer sounds. The fourth quarter is on the way. And our score, Window Rock 58. Winslow 35 in the girls varsity game. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Back for the fourth quarter, everybody, in the girls varsity game. Hey, Derek, on that camera, can you turn around and get a shot of the new athletic director? He's right there to your left. Let's take a look here as you get Winslow taking on Window Rock in this broadcast of Northland basketball. There is the new athletic director this year. That's Ricky Greer. He's as big as he seems on that shot right there. Ricky is 7 feet 14. 7 foot 14 tall, I believe. I think, anyway. Great dude, great guy. He's been at Hopi High School the last, I think, 9 years. And he's taken over for Brian Lang. Brian Lang was the athletic director for the last handful of years here at Winslow. Did a great job. Brian will continue to be around athletics as one of the best officials in this part of the state. He is a basketball official. And he's also teaching in Holbrook now these days. So he left that post. And Ricky has taken over for Winslow. As you watch this 3 go up, and Amaya Yazi knock it down. And a big fourth quarter shot as the ball comes out here and right here into my hands. I got it right there. Yeah, I should have signed it. The official said, go ahead and put your signature on it. Your autograph signature. What's that? Okay. Back to the action here. 58-38. The lead for Window Rock with 7:17 on the clock, fourth quarter. Returning to the game for the Bulldogs with her 3 personal fouls now is that young lady right there. Tatum handling the drive, the miss. But her teammate has her on the rebound. Back outside for a Caitlin Malone. 3-point try, no good there. Another offensive rebound. That time Patterson pulled it down. And here comes, that was just a great job by, let's see, who was that? It looks like Shalea Yazi. Able to get the ball back for Window Rock. Hustling in from behind to knock it loose. Inside. And that's going to come up short for Yazi on the try, but there is a whistle and a Winslow foul. And it's Winslow's Talon Puhuhafia. Puhuhafia. See, if I try it too fast, if I go too fast, it ain't going to work. And the free throw is going to be off the mark just a little bit. So let's see here. Somebody reporting a final of 65-35. The Chinle Lady Wildcats over Alchese. Congratulations to Chinle. Again, the final 65-35. We assume that is an accurate score, so thank you for reporting that on our live chat. As you watch DeVay Willie come up off the floor there, scrape herself up off the floor and get going. You can see she's a little winded, like everybody is here at this time of the year, trying to get your basketball conditioning in shape. Shalea Yazi, the push pass to her teammate at the high post. So Elena began the game. There's a whistle. That's a window rock. I believe a turnover. No? Foul? Foul on Elena Begay. 6 minutes and 14 seconds. Boy, I just got a really good look at Kelly James coming off the floor. She looks a lot like Asia, her sister Asia James. Maybe we need to get them seated next to each other and see just how closely they resemble each other. Whistle a timeout from the Winslow bench. Down by 20 right now. 6 minutes remaining in regulation, everybody. Grab a timeout here. It's Northland Basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Your neighbors and friends won't have to fake their enthusiasm over your new wall. With the durability and strength of precast Verticrete walls from Hatch Concrete is a solid investment. Enhance your property's value with a two-sided decorative concrete wall that's as stylish as it is affordable. No yearly repairs or restaining needed. Request a free estimate from Hatch Concrete today, where quality isn't just a name, but a tradition.
Imagine watching your favorite team without a comfy couch to leap from when your team scores that winning touchdown, or a table for all of your favorite game time snacks, or even a media center to display your TV. Unthinkable. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, brings only the best to make your game time experience a winner. The Furniture Gallery will help make your house into a home, and they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Hey, let's get some fourth quarter action rolling here, everybody. They're doing the wave in Winslow. They're doing the wave. I mean, kind of. It's not a full-on wave. It's not the world's greatest wave, but it's a wave. It's dying out. It's dying out. It was a wave of some kind, and now it's dying out. Pretty good crowd here tonight in Winslow. Welcome in. Back into the broadcast of Northland Basketball, brought to you by Choice Broadband. I'm Floyd Simmons here on the call, and Winslow's got the basketball. Swing it around to the right side, Caitlin Balone, and she'll get it back on the angle to her teammate, and then Tatum Henling from the corner for a three. The shot is a little off the mark. Rebound, Amaya Yazi. And Amaya is going to get smacked for a foul. Waiting for them to identify who of the Lady Scouts committed it. That is Winter Gibney. And her first foul of the game for the Scouts. So here is Amaya. Foul shot is good. Out of the game for the Scouts goes Elena Begay. In to the lineup is Nevaeh Nelson for Window Rock. A lot of hang time on that free throw try. The shot no good. Handling the rebound. Follow also not good for Winslow. And then on the rebound, Scouts have trouble handling it, and they lose it out of bounds. Caitlin Balone to throw it in and return us to the action. Ball comes in, bats around, and eventually out of bounds. Handling, and she forced a pass that DeVay Willie picked off. And right back to work. Here come those Lady Scouts. Courtney in the corner, right side. Back to the top. There's DeVay, and now, well, it's going to find its way back to Courtney. Outside, Shalea with the ball. And that one to the corner. There's Winter with the basketball. drive the runner, and DeVay Willie missing that shot. It tips around, and it's out of bounds. Back to the Bulldogs. Well, they worked. Burned some clock down and tried to find the high percentage shot, but Scouts couldn't get points out of it. For Winslow, though, the trouble there is Scouts were able to burn a significant amount of time on the possession. And that's going to be a lob into traffic, and Patterson couldn't hold on to it. I get the thought, but a lot of traffic there by the Winslow defense, and a ball that crashes into the table right here. Coach Whitney to pick. Coach Whitney, one of the all-time great players. We didn't get to cover her in the Northland basketball area, but one of the all-time great players to come out of Northeast Arizona, and a state champion when she played her basketball at Ganado High School. On the angle left side, Taylon's got it to Tatum in the corner for Winslow. And here comes the double team. Good job by Taylon to sense that defensive pressure coming from behind. They're hustling in and getting the double team on her when she gets the possession, but they're also committing a foul right now. Shalea. No, wrong team, wrong call. It's Winter Gibney. Winter, her second foul of the game for the Scouts. Shalea Yazi checks out of the lineup for Window Rock. Coming into this one is Colleen Segay. Well, I'm looking on our live chat. As you watch this three go up, and it's good. That is Taylon Puhu Hepfaya with the big three, and that's her second three of the game for the Dogs. They've outscored Winslow 7-0 in the fourth quarter. Window Rock has been outscored by Winslow. 7-zip in the quarter, and a timeout taken from the Window Rock bench, everybody. It's 58-42, Window Rock in front of Winslow. Stand by. More Northland basketball coming up after this. You'll watch the three from Taylon go down. Shot good. And we'll be back with more of this broadcast presented by Choice Broadband.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Thanks to Dunn Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Dunn Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
The gridiron is where teams come to battle and dominate. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders is that all-star teammate you need to dominate your project. They deliver all things dirt, from gravel, cinders, topsoil mulch, concrete materials, and more. Want to score big? Use the one that will get you that win. Perkins Cinders is helping you get a load of this.
So I'm looking at the live chat. I'm not seeing anything from the legend, Thurman James. I see no indication that Thurman's out there in the broadcast audience. As you see this inbound go in to Courtney Bazzelli. She missed the shot, but good job on the rebound. The battle and the fight, and it was won by Colleen Segay for the Scouts. Back outside to DeVay Willie. A little under 3.5 remaining in regulation. And there is a ball tipped by Henling, but picked up by Window Rock. 2-shot foul coming right up. Segay is headed to the foul line. Caitlin Ballone, 3 personal fouls. This is Colleen Segay. Left-handed, and she gets a little jump on that free throw try, doesn't she? Take a look at the contact inside. I'll say this, Colleen sold it well, didn't she? And she'll miss the foul shot. Rebound, Winslow. Offensive foul. Moving violation. Whistled on Taylon. See if we got a replay on that, a look at that one there again. You'll see the miss, and here it comes. Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know. You can set a screen like that, can't you? And isn't that? Guess what? Talon just fouled out of the game. On that right there. I don't know. I don't know if I mean, she's planted. The feet are planted. Plenty of time. Gave her teammate a screen that looks pretty clean. I don't know. The rules have changed. I don't know how they've changed with respect to screens. Player control fouls when you're driving. Maybe we've got an official or two in the audience out there want to either send me a text message and explain that one to me or comment on the live chat. But in the old school game, that would have been a beautiful screen set. And again, times change, rules change, interpretations change. Whistle. And Tatum Henling has committed her fifth foul now. Just like that, Tatum fouls out for Winslow, and they have fouled two of their premier players out of the game. 3 minutes remaining. Down by 16. I'd say if those two young ladies were still on the floor, they would be, it's within reach if those two ladies, Talon and Tatum, with them off the floor, it becomes that much more difficult. It's now a 17-point deficit. And precious little time remaining for the Lady Bulldogs here at home. Ball tipped out of bounds. The Bulldogs to inbound. Return us to the action. Here comes the ball in for Winslow. Madeline Nez brings it across. Caitlin Balone picks up her dribble to Yazzie, and they'll drop it inside to Patterson, and Benet can't hang on to it, has it knocked out of bounds. Winslow to throw it in. Here's Amaya Yazzie. Nope. They're going to get Caitlin to throw it in. She's going to bounce it in to Yazzie, back to Kate outside. And almost taken away by Courtney. Courtney Bitzelli defensively for Winderock got in there. Winderock doing a great job to that double team that they rotate into so quickly on defense. And it can be very stifling defensively for the opponent to deal with. But Sally just committed her third foul of the game. She's got 19 in the game right now for Winderock, but DeVay Willie is the high point lady with 23, and she hadn't even scored in the fourth quarter. Free throw good. Two ladies in double figures for Winslow. Amaya at the free throw line made 1 out of 2. She is not one of those double figure scorers, but she's going to, she almost got a steal, but knocked it out of bounds. For the Lady Bulldogs, Caitlin Balone has 11 points, and Tatum Henling fouled out of the game a moment ago with 10 points. The next in line, should she get an opportunity, would be Amaya Yazzie. She's got 8 points right now. Taylin Puhuhefaya fouled out with 7 points. Winderock has it. Courtney out on top. DeVay Willie to the baseline. Her bounce pass gets back out into the hands of Bitzelli. Now here's Shalea Yazzie, and Winderock is burning some time down. Got to shoot, though. The clock running out. And it's going to miss. Did not hit the iron, so it's a shot clock violation. Well, I'll say this. They were aware of the fact that the clock was burning down. We haven't had a violation of the game, but seems like every game that we do, that you see, every game, the first team, everybody forgets there's a shot clock, and somebody commits the violation, and nobody in the entire room, no players, no coaches, no fans, are aware of the fact that the shot clock is running down. It takes a violation for both teams to reawaken to the fact that there's a shot clock that they're dealing with. That's what it seems like so much of the time. Windrock was aware, though. He just couldn't get the shot off in time. And that's a travel. No, timeout. Timeout. Well, it's interesting. I thought that might be a travel there by Caitlin. Instead, they call a timeout from the bench. And we'll take a timeout as well. So do stand by. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Around the holidays, it's nice to hear a little jingle. You probably know the Mountain Mobile Autoglass jingle, and this holiday season, that jingle means holiday cash. Now through Christmas, we're giving away $500 cash each week and $1,000 right before Christmas.
This is the best Christmas ever!
With your insured windshield, you can choose 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters, or choose a $100 gift certificate for window tint. That's a great idea for a present. And everyone's name goes in the hat for weekly winners of $500 cash and again in the hat for the $1,000 Christmas drawing.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Call Mountain Mobile Autoglass and Tint today.
536-5972 Mountain Mobile Autoglass cash back. Woohoo!
Cam Scattaboo. I just like saying the name. And he is my favorite college football player right now. I love the ASU Sun Devils. How many people were happy out there? Were you happy out there? Were you happy? Were you thrilled the way ASU took care of business today in the Big 12 Conference Championship game? They're conference champions. ASU is going to the dance, everybody. They're going to the National Championship Tournament, the playoff. Got to feel good about it, and I love saying Cam Scattaboo. Hand check foul on Kira Barton. Somebody out there says enjoying the game here in Shanto, Arizona. That's Mustang country with a capital Mustang country. But Dio says we support all our teams here in northern Arizona. Of course you do, Dio. Right, you know what's up. Free throw good. Windrock has been outstanding from the line today. Actually, since I talked about how outstanding they were earlier in the half, they've cooled off a little bit at the line. Still very good, and they've made a ton of shots from the line. They have made more shots than accounts for the difference in the score. Does that make sense? 17-point difference right here. They made more free throws than that. So they made like 20 free throws, or 21, something. 30 seconds remaining in regulation. There was a shot clock. It's down to 15. To the corner, right side, and kicked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. 13-8. 13-8, where did that come from? That's 13.8 seconds remaining in regulation. What in the world am I thinking? There's going to be a whistle. There is a Winslow foul. And Maya Yazi, 4 fouls on her in the game. 2 shots on the way here for Courtney Batselli. Makes that one. She's got 21 points in the game. Rebound, tip out. Leaves us with 8 seconds. Winslow's got the basketball. And Courtney Batselli gets a little add to the stat line there with a steal and an assist. And time will run out after DeVay Willie connects to get to 25 points in the game. And we'll do a quick little votes on the Sports Zone's player of the game. Who we got back here? Who we got back there and who we got up there? votes coming in from the Sports Zone team on our player of the game. And it looks like it's DeVay Willie, the High Point lady. 25 points in the game for DeVay. She was spectacular at the foul line as well. Teammate Courtney Bitzelli finished with 21 points and did a ton of things in the game. Would have been a very deserving recipient as well. But it will be DeVay Willie, who scored 25. She was 8 out of 9 at the line. Wow. Okay. All right, I was just doing some numbers real quick, just checking some numbers. Congratulations to the Window Rock Lady Scouts on registering a victory on the road here tonight at Winslow. Always a tough place to go and get a win, but well done tonight. And let's see, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you good.
All right, let's go like this. Let's do this. You were about to dab me or whatever that's called. What is dabbing? What is that, by the way?
I'm not going to do it. Just kidding.
You can't? I don't know what it is. Is it good? Is it a good thing?
Yeah.
It's a good thing. Okay, all right. Let's interview our player of the game, everybody. Hey, welcome into Winslow, everybody. Tonight, a victory on the road for the Window Rock Lady Scouts in this girls' varsity game. Northland basketball. It's brought to you by Choice Broadband. And we get a chance to talk to our Sports Zone player of the game, and the girls win for the Lady Scouts. DeVay Willie picks up our award here. The player of the game presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. DeVay scored 25 in the game. DeVay, you dropped 25 on those Bulldogs. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And congratulations, more importantly, on the win.
Yeah.
Your team came out on fire. You outscored Winslow 27-2 in the first quarter. How did you guys get out to such a great start tonight?
I think it's taking pride in our defense, just getting deflections, and we were pressing them and just, playing good defense and talking it up.
So your defense was great. All right, team defense, outstanding. But how about your work at the foul line? Now, you slowed down a little bit at the foul line as a team at the end of the game, missed a few, but still finished. I have you guys 22 out of 28 at the line. That's the best foul shooting I've seen any team this year so far. Are you guys working on that? Is that a point of emphasis? Because you did so well there.
Yeah, we've been working on it at practice because we haven't been doing too well on our free throws. So we've just been going to the line at practice every now and then.
Well, DeVay, this season now taking over the team. This is your team. You and Courtney are out there. You're leading, and you've got the two of you both with 20-plus points in the game doing so well. Tell me about the responsibility that's on your shoulders now to lead this team.
We lost our seniors last year, so it's a good opportunity for me and Courtney to step up and just leading our team and just bringing them together because they're such a young squad. So, yeah.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, having fun.
Was this one fun tonight?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we finally had fun. I'm glad we had fun.
Congratulations. Good win for you. And you are the Sports Zone's player of the game. Way to go.
Thank you.
All right, there she is. Oh, and by the way, what is dabbing, man? What is it? Is it good? Is it bad? What does it mean?
Dabbing up like that?
That's dabbing? When you dab someone up?
Or this one like that.
Good job. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye. There's DeVay Willie, our Sports Zone player of the game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Winslow goes down to Window Rock. Final score 63-43. Continuing our postgame, everybody, and let's bring on the head coach. Here, you want to wipe that off for you? I'll get that for you. I know exactly how that is, Coach. I know exactly how that is. Your senior out there. Your senior out there really worked hard, didn't she?
Oh yeah, she definitely did.
Let's talk to Coach here. Final score in tonight's girls varsity game at Winslow High School. It's Window Rock 63, Winslow 43. A great road win for the Lady Scouts as we wrap it up with head coach Gabby Whitney on our Sports Zone broadcast here, Northland Basketball, brought to you by Choice Broadband. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
The ladies played well as I opened up my interview with the player of the game. That was DeVay Willie by mentioning your start to the game. 27-2 the lead at the end of the first quarter. Boy, what a start for the Lady Scouts.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Coming off that loss that we had against Altusay, we kind of regroup, refocus, and practice, and it showed here against Winslow.
Yeah, your defense, the intensity was outstanding. Tell me about your thoughts on how the Lady Scouts played defensively.
Defense, I told the girls that's going to be our bread and butter this year is defense. Our offense is going to flow. I'm not too worried about our offense, but right now we have to be defensively sound because in the 3A North, it's a tough region. It's a tough conference, and we have a lot of tough teams coming up, so we really have to rely on our defense, and that's exactly what we do in practice, and it showed here.
One of the comments that you made to me before the game was that it's going to be up to your, I don't want to call them Twin Towers because they're not 7 foot something tall, but your two, main ladies out there on the floor to lead the team. That would be DeVay Willie, who scored 25 points, and Courtney Batzelli, who scored 21 points for you today.
Yeah. I did not know that.
Yeah, good combination to a pair of 20-point score. Tell me about them and what they meant for your team in the win tonight.
They're the leaders. They're the leaders out there. They're the ones that set the tempo, the momentum. The girls look up to them, so they show that leadership out there on the court. And they know they have to control it and calm it down, especially with our young team. And our young team, our young team look up to them, so they have to really take that leadership role. And I believe, today really showed that leadership role, that they really calmed it down and they really had everyone composed and comfortable and just ready for this game.
Coach, we've covered several games now in November and December so far to start the season. I have not seen anybody shoot free throws as well as Window Rock did tonight. My book says you guys were 22 out of 28, and some teams have been so far off that mark. So how do you feel about where your team is, at this point of the season, early in the season, at the free throw line?
Honestly, I'm very, very proud of them. Practice, you always tell them, you got to be like 80% at free throw line. So they usually do consequences, so they probably thought they were going to do consequences if they missed that. But no, I'm very proud of them. They really pulled up, and they really showed how bad they wanted it this year.
Well, you had several other ladies. I mentioned the two main, we would call them stars. I know that for you, they're just members of the team. But besides Courtney and DeVay and the contributions there, I'll give you a last word to mention anybody else you want to throw in on their effort tonight here.
Honestly, everyone. I want to give everyone credit. The 5 that start, the bench, they really come out. And we tell them, a loud bench is a winning bench, and a quiet bench is a losing bench. So we tell everyone, to contribute whatever it is that they're doing. So I want to give props to all the girls, my coaching staff, everyone.
Congratulations, Coach. Nice win for you, and you were rewarded after the long road.
Oh yeah,
trip
definitely.
Over here.
It's going to be a sweet ride back home. That's for sure.
Way to go! Enjoy this one, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You bet. Congratulations, Coach Gabby Whitney, right there. Final score 63-43. Window Rock has defeated Winslow in this girls' varsity game. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband. Well, sports fans, we're going to end this broadcast. We'll start a whole new one for the boys' game coming up in a moment. So we hope you look for that broadcast and stick around for the rest of our evening from Winslow tonight. Let's see. Norman Lang says, keep up the good broadcasting and watching all your games from Peridot. Fan of Northland basketball. Well, thank you, Norman. We appreciate you out there and everybody else who commented and everybody else who just stuck around for the broadcast, including the legend, Thurman James, who I see no evidence of him in our audience out there. Where are you, Thurman? Where are you, man? We're going to wrap this one up. And I want to say God bless you and thanks for joining us, everybody, here on this December night in Winslow, where Window Rock's Lady Scouts have defeated Winslow 63-43. Look for our boys' game broadcast here in just a moment on our Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel. For the entire team, like Derek Simmons, our producer, and tonight's technical director, that's the great one, Leonard Keone, and on camera tonight, Big Sean Ulverstedt. For that entire crew, I am Floyd Simmons. Thank you for joining us, everybody. And find our boys broadcast here in just a moment. Until then, good night, for a moment anyway, from Winslow High School.